Where's Shayna?
Oh, my baby!
There was a man. He was coming towards us.
Does the Prime Minister know about this?
No, and the thinking is it'd be best to keep him at arm's length. Need to give the reptiles in the gallery something to chew on instead. That needs to go today.
If my name ever gets a mention, I will personally hunt you down.
Take my eyes out with a fork.
I have his phone.
Well, if you email it to me, I might be able to get someone to have a look at it.
Those kids in the car, they hit a truck. So I went looking. Come on, sometime today, please. I don't know if you've noticed I'm a little different.
I noticed. Could you open it?
It's not standard encryption. It only makes it a more interesting nut to crack.
Where's the Lindara video? The teacher, Alex, has the kid's phone. If someone went out there. Since when has it ever been possible for me to go away?
Well, it's not usually, which you obviously know, but things can change. I think I'm ready, Ned.
I just want to know if knifing Poulsen had anything to do with Lindara.
Some things are not worth knowing.
Go, go! Can I help you?
Suppose the taxi's not coming to get me. I heard about the accident with the young kids. Was that
Where are you going?
Lindara?
Why are you going there?
Just meeting someone.
Who?
A friend.
Who?
She's a teacher at the school.
Alex!
Oh, you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
You going anywhere near there?
I haven't got any space.
They don't take up that much space.
Hi, leave a message if you want.
Hey, it's me. I've just landed. Give us a call when you get this. Hope everything's okay. Bye.
Shall we sit? Sit down, Mr. Banks. There is a spot on the wall just below the air conditioner. Can you see it, Mr. Banks? That is your spot. Do not look away from it. Do you understand?
I don't understand why I'm here or why I would look at that spot. There's no conceivable reason for me to look at that spot. No, all right. I'm looking at it.
I told you to look at the spot. That is your reason. I'm going to ask you some questions.
I want Ned. I want to call Ned.
No, you don't get to make calls. You get to cooperate. You go to the movies. I'm sure you understand the benefits of cooperation.
I don't go to the movies. It's too much for me. The sound, the surround sound, and the screens are too big. And
You have no idea how much trouble you're in, do you? The little Rain Man act. You, my young friend, have fucked up in a profound way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? You hacked into a system last night and stole some files that do not belong to you. I want to know why. I want to know who you're working for, and I want to know where the files are now. Those questions will not be changing. So, have a good old think. Time is no object here.
Do you need to go home, Glennis?
Hey, you all right?
You better close the door.
What's going on?
Marcia Paulson had something of an accident
Oh, no.
involving car fumes and a locked garage door. Yes, apparently it wasn't the first time that Graham had fallen prey to the charms of another woman. Not something we could have known, obviously.
Oh, well, that makes it okay then.
Hysteria is not an option here. You need to take a breath and collect yourself, because this is going to hit the gallery within the hour, and you need to have a statement ready.
What am I going to tell them, Randall? Some things are not worth the knowing?
Well, there is a certain wisdom there.
I want to know why.
Senate estimates is in 5.
Thank you, Glennis.
Thanks. You guys missed out on the Tidy Towns Award, so you're just concentrating on hospitality instead.
You're smart ass.
Only when I'm mildly nervous.
Because it doesn't work out here.
No. I'm Ned Banks.
You posted that video without talking to me.
I know. I know I did. I let that happen. It's not cool, but half an hour after we posted it, someone hacked our site, and now the video's gone.
Mom!
Which one's Shayna? And Clarence? They were together?
That depended.
Depended on what?
Whether or not their parents are going to find out.
Not allowed?
Do you want to grab the end of this, please? Just here. So who do you think took it down?
We can't say yet. But the video showed the kids clipped a truck. It was transporting cargo to a research company in Canberra. If I can clean it up again, maybe we can get Clarence to take a look and work out who is so desperate to make this disappear and why.
So Clarence's folks have gone up to Queensland to visit his grandmother who's sick. His mum's coming back, but the train won't get until the day after tomorrow, so he's staying with me in the meantime.
Is this the first time that he's cut himself?
Look, he's a beautiful kid. He just feels everything. Hey, Carl.
They charged him yet?
We still don't know what really happened, Carl.
I know exactly what happened. The little girl is dead. I could tell that little prick. Then when they're done patching his fucking conscience, I want to talk to him.
Just hear him out.
Hey, I'm Ned. How you doing? Yeah, that was a stupid question. I'm sorry to hear about your girl.
Alex said you could fix my phone.
My brother showed me how. I know it'd be hard, but if you take a look at it, it might help you remember something that'll help prove you weren't to blame.
You reckon? I took the car. I talked her into wagging school. I ran into the truck. No video is going to change any of that.
G'day, mate. Lyndon?
Coover.
Glad you could join us. How's the wife?
She's good. She's pregnant again.
You know how that happens, don't you?
Your message was scan on details.
Yeah, I just got word they picked up our hacker. I was a bit distracted.
So you got your man. What do you need me for?
No, not quite so simple. It was a level 3 critical infrastructure breach. Got everyone from the PM's office down watching.
The PM knows.
No, I said the PM's office. His people are keeping him at a distance for now. Me and Bradley's all over it like a rash.
Why is DFAT involved?
This is a clusterfuck of fantastic proportions. Friday, just before dawn, there was an accident out west involving a Fisano truck and a 4-wheel drive with 2 kids inside. The truck was part of a classified transport.
I was about to ask what the cargo was.
Well, there you go, classified. There was an overzealous clean-up. One of the kids ran and one of the kids was hurt. Fuck knows what he was thinking, but the head of security pushed the 4-wheel drive into a gorge with the kids still inside.
Shit.
Exactly.
Help me with the rationale there.
Yeah, I wish I could. The shipment arrived in Canberra as planned. He wasn't with it. He's been offline ever since.
So I'm here to what?
Find him. Andy King, head of Fisano Security.
Look, I have to declare a conflict here. I know him. He's my mate.
Yeah, buddies for 15 years. Met on a bilateral policing operation in Europe. Helped him with some business contacts when he moved. Held him together when his wife died.
You want me to play Judas?
Well, another way of looking at it, your friend's been blown a little off course. You're the best chance we've got of helping him land safely before things get completely out of hand. That's part A. Take a breath. Part B is where it gets tricky.
Don't hurt me, please.
That video shows up on some flea-bitten online news site. Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet have kittens. Then half an hour later, this guy, who's the brother to the press gallery journo, hacks into Fisanto and does a runner with half the documents in the place. Now, we don't know if he's in Fisanto because he's too curious for his own good, or whether he has a plan to sell off what he took.
Has he got a history?
No, he's been quiet since his suspended sentence.
You've been monitoring him?
I've had a spotter on him. I'll organise a meet. You can take over the handling. I've got a briefing in 10. You request whatever you need to find Andy. Checkbook's open on this.
And when I find him?
You smooth his feathers. Tell him everything will be sorted.
How long we got this one for?
Rolling warrants, as long as it takes. To be honest, I'm not sure anyone's home.
Have you ever been contacted by anyone looking to buy intellectual property? Did you speak to anyone about your hack into Fisanto? Are you listening, shithead? Enough of the fucking homie!
Maybe you want to take a little break, Dean. I see you left your undies here just to piss you off. Some people just enjoy their work a little bit too much, don't they? Here, let me give you a hand. Here we go. Is that better? You okay? You right?
Can you put your hand on the back of my neck?
Okay. Like this? Is that all right? This is all a bit of a bloody mess, isn't it? Hmm? Okay, listen to me, Jesse. Now, you don't know me, and you got no reason to take my advice. But if I were you, I'd think very strongly about doing whatever it is that they ask. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Say hi.
What are you doing? I looked at her. I was looking at her instead of the road. I couldn't get her seatbelt off. They took off fast. One of the cars came for us.
What?
It had cars with it.
The truck?
Yeah. One in the front and one at the back.
Like an escort?
Yeah.
Password, Scribbler of Shame. King of the Gutter. When journalism goes too far, shattered MP's wife's attempt on life, written by the denizen of ethical ambiguity, Peter Lawson.
Is she all right, Paulson's wife?
She's recovering. Have you got a copy of the video?
Yeah, I'm here with Clarence now. We're just trying to work out what Fisanto would be trucking through the middle of the outback that would require a military-style escort.
Jesus, they're biotech, aren't they?
Someone's got to know something. See if we can turn up a disgruntled employee. Someone who will say what was on the truck.
Yeah, well, listen, I gotta go. But just so you know, there's extreme pressure for us to name ourselves on the Poulsen pics. Sophie Walsh owes us big time.
No, I don't think you need to go into Marsh's history of depression. Just Stay focused on the family's need for their privacy to be respected, Prime Minister calling for sensitivity, etc., etc. In the meantime, we pray that something more interesting steps up to take the heat.
Perhaps the North Koreans will execute a journalist or two.
Is this you taking the piss? Because I don't know if I've got the stamina for churlish tonight.
Did I do something to mess this up?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, because it just feels like a...
You need to commit to a noun sooner or later.
It feels like you're shutting us down. No, am I just making that up?
Oh, God, please tell me you're not going to cry. I'm having a bad day, Soph. This is making me tired. Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Hi, leave a message if you want.
Jesse, give me a call, please.
Cannot drink that for thirst.
Thank you.
So do we give the phone to the police or not?
You know, taking evidence from a crime scene is a serious offence.
I know the local cop. Could probably get him to do me a favor and say it just turned up. I was just praying it would be more definite. Things are so wound up between the families.
Yeah, Missy said that no one wanted them to hang out.
This land lease is really stretching things, and now this.
What lease?
It's over a station called Youngma. An exploration license was granted, and there's a lot of money on the table. And now there's questions about who the land belongs to. Shane and Clarence's families have, well, different perspectives.
And how on earth did you end up out here?
Very crafty education department marketing. Well, I had to get out of a bad situation with Missy's real dad. And they lured me out here on a one-year contract to Broken Hill. Singing this intoxicating song about balmy nights and wide open spaces and...
Well, were they wrong?
Well, not a bit. But no mention of the heat and the flies. And all the cost of living in a fishbowl.
Fishbowl?
I'm not sure that Tim would have been my choice if there had been more choice. But then Missy loves him more than anyone else in the world. All hail the education department.
Who's there?
Clarence? Clarence? Come inside now, eh?
This is all gonna end bad.
You just hold on until we talk to Tim. We'll show him the video and decide what to do.
Mom.
Good night, Clarence.
remember whether I renewed the insurance or not. Yeah. Thanks for nothing.
You right? Or you need me to pat you to sleep too?
Well, wouldn't be horrible. But I'm good.
Miss, get Clarence up.
Mum,
What is it, Missy?
he's not here. His bed's made. Like, stupidly well made.
When's his mum getting in?
Tomorrow. Tim, Clarence is gone. Or maybe we can borrow Nance's van. Well, what did you want me to do? Tie him to the bed? Hey, Layla, you seen Clarence?
No.
Hey, Sammy, have you seen Clarence this morning?
Saw him heading out on the hill road, but that was a couple of hours ago.
Thanks, mate. Miss, go open school, would you? He might be headed to the waterhole. He and Shana used to hang out there a lot.
Clarence! Clarence!
Alex! Clarence? Clarence? Alex! Alex! Come on, mate. Come on, mate. That's it, that's it. That's it, mate. That's it. Good boy. That's it. That's it. Alex!
I would also like to express my distress at what can only be called hyena journalism from some sections of the media.
I don't know. The options are he either slipped and cracked his face on the way down, or someone smashed his head into the rocks and chucked him in the waterhole. Have you gone around and checked on Jesse yet?
Yeah, went around, all good. Who else is out there? Who else is on the story?
No, no one. There's no one here. I can get you something in a couple of hours. Harry?
What?
You're kidding me. Are you going cold on this? No way. No fucking way. I just pulled a half-dead kid out of a waterhole. And just because you've misplaced your balls, I'm not going to tell them that we can't follow this through because our hybrid-driving, latte-drinking advertisers are a bit uncomfortable.
Why don't you find yourself a cosy little corner, snuggle down with a schooner, and write me something? We can debate who's misplaced their balls when there's an actual story to talk about.
My wife has been courageously battling postnatal depression for a decade. And the media's scrutiny over the past few days have almost certainly played a role in...
He's doing all right. Hey, you've, bit of blood there.
Oh, thanks.
Anything else about the car?
There was a ute, there was silver, it was dirty.
You know how many silver utes there are around here? Now, let's not talk about how many of them might be dirty.
God, Tim.
You see a plate? What state it was registered in?
It was a dual cab. I might be jumping to conclusions, but it sounded like the car from last night.
What happened last night?
Nothing. I mean, we had a visit, but nothing happened.
Someone came round and tried to get in through Clarence's window. Is that nothing?
This is going to stay with me for a while. Seems like you got plenty of company as it is.
Hey, mate.
G'day.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for a mate of mine. I heard he might be in town. You seen him?
No. Sorry.
Good, huh? You and Ned, right? You might want to just give me Clarence's phone straight off the bat, and we can move on. We know that you lost that video off Password Server. You're a bright young journo, so you've come out here looking for the original source for the phone. Now, I know you might think you want a great big story for your trophy wall, but sometimes with these things, the costs, they outweigh the benefits. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I think it'd be a good Banks family strategy at the moment to lie low. To keep your heads down. You need to take the lead on this thing, Ned. Got to show Jesse how things need to be.
Hey, what do you know about Jesse?
Just give me the phone. He's delicate, that one, isn't he? It's probably time to go home to your brother.
It's time.
Hey, Soph, it's me. Can you go around to my house straight away, please? Just see if Jesse's okay?
Slow down, Ned. I don't understand.
There's a cop here. He knows my name. He's spoken to Jesse, who has been completely offline for 48 hours. There's no flight out of here until tomorrow morning. I just need you to drive around and check on him.
I've got wall-to-wall meetings till 3 o'clock. Paulson's wife, North Korea. Things are insane in here.
Soph, Jesse is in serious trouble. The reason why he's in trouble is because of you and your envelope.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Just go round to my house.
Okay, Ned, I've got to go. All right, I'll call you back.
Do you think your neighbour would sell me her car?
Hey, mate, it's me. Listen, I hear you might be out of town on a job. Annie's been on my case to get you over some time before the baby comes, which is way too close. So, look, call me when you can, mate. Bye.
Jesse? 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 I'm not sure if you remember me, Sophie. Ned and I went out for a while. You didn't like me much.
What are you doing? I'm not receiving guests right now.
I just want to check you're okay.
Why are you here? Did someone ask you to come? Someone asked you to come, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Knew it. I knew that.
Ned asked me to come. What's that smell?
The clothes. It's the only way to be sure any kind of transmitter would be destroyed. And that's the feathers in my vest and making that very distinct odor.
I'm gonna go inside and make us some tea and get you some other clothes.
No, they've been in there. You saw that already, I assume.
Oh, it's freezing out here. What about a blanket? Can I get you a blanket?
It should be okay.
Okay.
What happened to Jesse Banks? He's curled up in the fetal position right now, Randall.
Leave it alone, Sophie.
You knew.
Let's get something very straight, shall we? Banks made himself the target. It was his doing. And the last time I looked, it was your job to check and double-check every single piece of paper that goes out to the media. And perhaps, if you hadn't been in such a rush to worm your way back into Ned Banks's bed, you would have done your job and seen that there was something in that envelope that wasn't meant to be there. It was a fuck-up, Sophie. Feel free to shoulder some of the blame. I have to go.
Jess? Jessie? Hey, buddy. I've been calling you, and you haven't been answering. Why didn't you answer the phone? That's our deal, right?
I couldn't, all right? I couldn't answer.
Where have you been?
Not allowed to say.
Why not? Jess? Jess? Jess?
Please, don't yell at me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, 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 no.
Hey, you. Oh, ta-da.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Oh, they're all along the side of the road, just magic. Wish you were with me.
You should give me a bit more notice. Like a wreck.
You look perfect. You okay?
It's been a big few days. There was a level 3 breach. Someone hacked into the system and copied the lot. The whole place went berserk. The new protocols on everything. So I couldn't get everything because the attack happened in the same sector. So that's part A and the decryption key, but will it be enough?
Yeah, maybe just enough to get us out of here. Don't need to be greedy.
You look tired.
Can you give me a copy of the breach report? Just want to know who it is. You never know, they might want to team up for the sale.
Well, I printed one, but there's an incident meeting in the morning, Andy, and I have to go. And why would I have to go unless they know? I could go to jail. You could go to jail.
Sweetheart, shush.
Maybe we should just tell them. Maybe if we just tell them, then it'll be all right.
Hey, it's all right. It's going to be all right.
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Come here.
I can't do this, Jess. I need to know.
Not allowed to tell you.
That is insane. Of course you're allowed to tell me.
No, not allowed. 5 years in jail, Ned. You look it up. That's what happens if I tell you.
It's okay. Hello?
Hey, Tani. Hey, how's country?
Jessie's not well.
Shit. Shame. What's he got?
I don't know. Did you come round on the weekend?
No, I came over yesterday morning. We were going to hang out, but he didn't answer. Can I come in? Just to say hi.
No.
Let her in.
Did you guys get robbed?
Something like that.
Oh, man. What happened? What happened to you?
I'm so tired.
So sleep.
I can't.
Yes, you can. I'm gonna be on watch. Okay?
What the fuck happened to my brother?
I better get back to you, Neil. I've got a very excitable young journo here. Better see what he's all in a flap about. Take a seat, Mr. Banks, or I'll have security come and reschedule.
I'm calling security.
What happened to him?
You think carefully about what you're doing, Mr. Banks. You think carefully, because right here, right now, might very well be the last time you set foot in this house.
Productive meeting then.
I need to understand what he did.
That's why your robbers couldn't find it. In case Jesse doesn't mention it, I think it's safe to assume that everything that you do online at this point is being tracked. I have a little experience with the cybercrime unit. 2 years into my good behavior bond. Do you get how good he is at what he does?
Probably not.
I watched him at a couple of public events last year. He's an artist.
Yeah, that's not how the judge saw it.
Anyway, what he's done here, your wonderfully artistic brother is actually a pretty straightforward infiltrate, obfuscate, exfiltrate.
Okay. It's gonna need to be in English.
It's like he went for a walk in the woods and he stumbled across this weird castle and there were planes overhead and attack dogs. It makes you curious. Like, what are they up to in there?
Or it makes you keep walking.
Jesse found a way to get in without anybody noticing.
That's the infiltrate bit. What did he find in there?
No idea. You don't normally employ this kind of encryption.
And it's here because
It's been exfiltrated.
stolen.
Copied.
Without consent.
Well, I don't think that they would have been into it if he'd asked.
Yeah, that's my point. He copied it, he brought it home, he stole it.
He stole it because he was trying to help you. I can take it home. I've got other decryption tools there.
He would have a fit if you got in trouble too.
It's no biggie. I'll be careful.
No.
Gotta go. I've got a doctor's appointment. Tell him I'll come over later. I'll get my dad to make us something. He's a wicked cook. Might be able to tempt him into eating. What?
Nothing. It's weird. Sharing him with someone. It's good. It's nice.
Cool. Catch you later.
Since when did a loaf of bread cost $8?
Since dickheads like you started paying $8.
I only bought it to make points with my wife. She's pregnant.
I'm gonna assume that's horseshit since you're not supposed to tell me anything personal.
Well, maybe I'm just a bit sloppy. So, Cooper thinks you can afford to press a little harder.
And he couldn't come down here and tell me that himself?
Well, it seems that your friend Jesse is snarled up in something that a friend of mine snarled up in too. I was hoping we could find some common ground. They know what files Jesse's copied from Faisanto, what they don't know is why.
For the rush.
Cooper's not buying, that's the extent of it.
Or maybe he was trying to figure out why someone pushed that girl off the cliff.
Cooper's very keen to know that those files haven't been decrypted, and that you've retrieved each and every copy.
He's given you quite a shopping list. You must owe him big time.
You said you were a delightful handful.
Yeah? He can go fuck himself.
Well, I'll pass that recommendation on. In the meantime...
There's only one copy and I couldn't get it.
Well, you know what they say. At first you don't succeed.
And if I somehow magically manage to get it, am I done?
Look, you're dancing to Cooper's tune. It's got nothing to do with me. Yeah?
Hey, babe.
Oh, hi, darling.
Hey, I don't want to nag.
But you'll make this one exception.
Hey.
I don't like you leaving the back door unlocked.
I didn't. Oh, Andy was here. He got a call just as he was leaving. I told him to let himself out.
Andy was here?
Yeah, he called in with a present for the baby. Very sweet. He said you need to stop working so hard.
I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry. I can't be here anymore.